Dear God, don't let today be the day I meet a tomato hornworm. Somebody was throwing these away. No, 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 no. I woke up this morning, got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do, got me feeling nostalgic. Ancestors sending clues, I'm sending gratitude back, cause the whole world outside, sun in my eye. Hey YouTube family, wagwan. I just filmed a raised bed garden tour. Well, not just, a few hours ago, early this morning, I filmed a video touring my entire raised bed in detail, showing what I was growing, and then it started to rain. So it rained for a few hours, and then now no more rain for now, and I decided to come out and get some more gardening done. I am going to harvest some things, and I said, why not take the camera out with me? Like, bring y'all along with me as I harvest some things in the garden. So I put my hair up so that the video looks a little bit different, but it's the same dress. Same dress, same day, but different hair. Let's go harvest some stuff. And not only do I want to harvest some things, there are other garden maintenance tasks that I'm going to try and tackle, and hopefully I get it done. Let's see. First thing is over here by my callaloo bed. The callaloos have sprung up, you guys. They are here. I need to harvest them. It's about time that we harvest the callaloo. Especially, look at this one. Look how big it is. Look up on it. Look how big. Big. So I'm going to harvest them. And with the callaloo, the more you harvest, the more you get. So I want to harvest, chop these up, put them in my freezer, and let it grow some more, and just keep doing that same process. These birds are like, yes, harvest that callaloo. And if you guys are not familiar with callaloo, it is in the family of the amaranth plant. Like, the amaranth. Am I saying it right? Amaranth? The amaranth plant. It's in that family, but we just eat the leaves. And it doesn't get as big as the amaranth. Maybe it does get as big as the amaranth. We just don't let it grow that big, and it's green. Because as you can see, this is how the seeds look. So it has that fuzzy top like the big amaranth plant. Amaranth? God, me can't say. You know what I'm talking about. But it's in that family.
Here I find myself again, time traveling only in my head. From the past to future play, more change, yeah. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity to choose perfect peace, and now forever and always be here, present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped, even when the tide and the current start to shift.
I took the callaloo plant down by a lot. As you guys can see, I harvested a lot of it. But you have to leave a little bit of the leaf, because that's how you get more. Like, the new callaloo starts to grow. Let me show you. In between the two leaves here, you see that growing in the armpit or whatever you want to call it. That's where the new sprout would sprout up. We gotta take our harvest and run inside, y'all, because the rain is starting again. I did want to tackle my tomatoes, pruning them and trellising them better, because they are looking really wild. But the rain is starting again, so we're gonna head back inside. Okay, you guys, welcome to my kitchen. Some of you have been here many times before, because when I'm not doing garden vlogs, like in the wintertime and stuff, when it's cold outside, I do a lot of home vlogs. So you guys are used to this kitchen, because I cook a lot in this kitchen. A lot. But since it's still raining outside, I do have to take care of the callaloo, and I figured I'll show you just a little bit of what I do. So first I let it sit. I did that part already. I didn't think to put the camera on. So sorry, but you get the point. I just dunk it. Well, I had all of them in here and I put it with salt water. The reason why I put salt water is because just in case there are any bugs or any slugs or any snails or anything like that on the callaloo, salt basically takes care of it. So I usually fill this with salt water, dunk it in there and let it sit for a little bit. Did that part already. Then I take it out and then I wash it clean. You know, I spray it off. And then after that, depending on how the stalk feels, if the stalk feels, oh shoot, girl, let's love it. If the stalk is tough, which means that there's an outer layer around the stalk that's really tough, doesn't always happen. Usually that happens when the callaloo is getting too big, but if you cut them when they're small enough, you don't get that tough stalk. And all you do is really thinly, let's see, focus camera, yes, camera focus. You're gonna really thinly just, I already did all of them, but I'm gonna just pretend to do it again to show you guys. You use a knife or something and just, oh, you can't see. It's like you're gonna, oh, this one is not gonna do it. You can't see, maybe the next time I do callaloo I'll show you. But it's basically you're peeling the stalk, but so thin. I wish I could find one to show you. Hold on. Let me try with this one. Oh, I can't do it anymore because I did it. But you're going to peel like the thinnest, like the most thinnest part of the stalk off. And it comes off really like hair-like. Girl, you going to focus? It comes off hair-like like that. But it comes off in a bigger piece. And you just do that for the stalk. You don't have to, but I like to, just in case I get a tough stalk. And I did all of that and I did not show it to you guys. I'm so sorry. So sorry. And then is the last part now where I'm going to chop it up. Not going to cook it today. I'm just going to put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer and cook it another day. How we cook callaloo in Jamaica is we put it in like a pot with a little bit of olive oil or butter, and we just saute it down with a lot of onions, pepper, salt, black pepper, onion, thyme. You just saute it like if you would saute like spinach or something like that. You can also put it in soup. It's just delicious and it's very nutritious. Has a lot of iron. I've never eaten it raw like a salad. It's always cooked some way, somehow. I should try that one, but I've never had it that way. I just had it in soups or sauteed. The most way we saute it in Jamaica is saute it with some wild dumpling, green banana. Oh my gosh, some Irish potato. Delicious. Delicious. We have half a bag. This is what we have. So now this goes in the freezer. I hope I can get a lot of bags for the winter. That was it, you guys. That was that. Now hopefully I can get outside and take care of these tomatoes and other tasks that I want to do. Hopefully the rain stops. We are back outside again, y'all. Look at them. After the rain. But they can't get in my raised beds anymore. So yes, they'll eat the grass. Eat the grass, but not what's in my raised bed. My dudes, y'all gotta go. I need to go over there. Like, I need to get to my tomato bed, which is right there. And that's where they are. Go somewhere else. Eat on that side. Eat over there somewhere. Come on, y'all gotta go. Go. Good. And don't run towards the raised beds. Run the other way. Go. Keep going. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And don't eat anything over here. Don't eat anything over here. Eat the grass. You too. Don't eat anything in the garden bed. Eat the no. No, no, no. No, no. 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 No, not that either. You know what? Goodbye. Y'all gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Run. Keep running. Keep running. Go, 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 go. Y'all gonna try to eat. Go, go. Y'all gotta go all the way to the neighbor's house. You're chasing them down. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Nope, not that either. Keep going. Come on. Get. Get. Yeah, go. Get. Go back there. No, don't go back the other way. No. Listen to me. Yes, go that way. Go. Yes. Eat that stuff. Good job. Eat all that stuff in the grass. That's the weeds. Eat that. These tomatoes are going to take me out. Especially these ones right here, which are my, what do you call them? The little one, them cherry tomatoes. We have 4. We have the super sweet 100. We have a sun gold. We have a sun sugar. And we also have a honeycomb. 4 cherry tomatoes right here. And they are just growing. The trellis, the little pole that I had put, this little pole right here, look, it gone way over there, sir. And that was my fault because I did not prepare or plan enough. Like I really thought that these cherry tomatoes, this little stalk right here was gonna be enough. Clearly it is not. And these tomatoes are showing me that I should have done better. Because I have grown cherry tomatoes before and I just forgot how vigorous they are. So I'm gonna try to figure out some kind of thing here. Because right now this is leaning all the way over to my fence. I found these 2, I guess it's wood, but just in my garden, just laying on the floor. You know where you collect stuff in your garden? And they're pretty long. They're not that sturdy. They're kind of flimsy a little bit, but hopefully they're sturdy enough for the tomatoes. So I found 2, and I'm going to try to attempt to put these to help trellis the tomatoes against them. Now they already have that little trellis, that little pole that I put first. So this will just give extra support.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number 1, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be.
I can't get this in the ground. I can't get it in the soil. It doesn't have a pointed edge, it's a flat edge, and it's not going down in the soil. Also because there are roots around it. So it's not going down in the soil. So I probably can't use this. Another option that I have, and an idea I'm going to try, is to see if I can attach this to the stake that is already there, that's existing, because I cannot get this in the soil. And my thought process is, if I can get this on that stake, that skinny green stake, maybe that stake will hold it together and prevent it from falling over in the wind or something. I don't know. It might not work, but I'm gonna try it, because if I don't try it, I don't know. Nothing tried, nothing done. So we're gonna try it. Wish me luck.
Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of Confidence Club, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw, I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know
This is what it's looking like. So it's not really in the soil, it's just sitting on top of the soil. And I just tied it here and attached it to that green pole. And I'm hoping it doesn't fall over. I'm just hoping and praying. So now I'm going to trim this tomato a little bit and then attach more of it to this.
But I don't know how to show it. Like she knew. Like she knew, she knew, she knew. Wasn't really ready, no, I had to grow. Oh, but it's so heavy and I'm feeling low. Unlearning all that was wrong for me. And I wish somebody would have.
Yo, I just broke a whole tomato plant in half. Let me show y'all. Look at that. Oh man. This entire piece right here. This entire piece just snapped. Oh, and this piece is hanging, but it's still good. I really need to get better about trimming these tomatoes before they get this bad, because this is not fun once it gets like this. I think the birds are mad too because they're complaining.
But if I don't know, it's gonna break me, oh. Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember.
Look what I found, you guys. I went digging around my garden for something else, and I found these. I forgot I had them. They were behind my shed. I found these on the side of the road a few weeks ago. Somebody in my neighborhood was getting rid of them. Somebody was throwing these away. Can you believe somebody was throwing these away? 2 really good tea posts. Like, garden doesn't have to be expensive. You will find things when you need it, especially on the side of the road. You'll find some good stuff. So I'm definitely going to use these to try and add extra support to the other 2 cherry tomatoes.
Used to do it, that I just remember. Confidence, love, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw. I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just don't know. But sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew. Like she knew, she knew, she knew. It's like sitting in a boat, wondering if it is going to float. Now that I've packed all my things, is there anything else I should bring? Yeah, all that shit that I can't. When the baggage is heavy, baby, I got reason to worry. Please don't tell me I got reason to worry now.
This is what we have. This is the results. First of all, it's not perfect. It's not perfect at all, but it looks so much better because first things first, my walkway over here is kind of clear. Now let's see how long they last, and this one is already past the new pole. That is the Super Sweet 100. It's not perfect, but it is so much better. We have airflow. I have to keep on top of this. Much better. Girl, I was in the trenches, and the only thing I kept thinking was, dear God, don't let today be the day I meet a tomato hornworm. Today's not the day for it, because when I tell you, I would have freaked out because I was all up in the tomato vines. They were in my face. They were all over my body. Could you imagine if I was up there and I was all in there and I saw a tomato hornworm? Would have been over. It would have been over. This one right here is leaning a lot. It's leaning to this side a lot, but that's the best I can do. I know better for next year. And the next thing I will change about next year also is I don't think I will plant cherry tomatoes in these high raised beds. These are 2 feet high, and I feel like I'm going to need a ladder to get the tomatoes when they get to the top. To me, that's a little bit too high. I think for next year I'm going to put my cherry tomatoes, only the cherry tomatoes, in lower beds like these, or even in pots like these, or get grow bags, something else. But I don't want to put them in these high beds for next growing season. Next garden task that I wanted to do is this sugar snap pea right here. It's about time for it to go. It was wonderful while it lasted. I loved it. It was my first time growing sugar snap peas. They were delicious, really nice and sweet, but the pods are all dried up now because it is so hot. It is so hot now. Even the new pods, like those, even the new pods are drying up. So it's time for it to go and make room, because this cucumber right here, this is a burpless cucumber. I forgot the name of it. But this cucumber right here, it needs the trellis as well as that tomato right there. But I will definitely be planting sugar snappies again next year.
I wish I saw what she saw. I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just don't. But sadly, I've outgrown. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. I wish I saw what she saw. I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just don't. But sadly, I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. Baby, know that she knew.
I am also going to harvest some scallion because the more I cut, the more it will grow. I really don't need this big old basket, y'all. I don't need it, but it's cute, so I'm going to use it. So I'm going to cut off most of the scallion, and then I'm going to also chop it up in small pieces, put it in a freezer bag, and put it in the freezer so I can use it throughout my cooking during the winter as well. And when it grows more, I'll have more. The more I cut, the more it grows. The more I cut, the more it grows. That's what I cut, you guys. I left one stalk right here. Y'all see? So I left one stalk. Only because sometimes when I'm cooking, I want to eat it raw. I left peas so I can use as garnish for fresh eating and serve my foods. Like when I'm making eggs, I sprinkle it on top and different things. So I left one, and the rest should go back soon. I think those are all the garden chores I'm going to do for tonight. Right now it's about 6 p.m. and this is new for me. I usually do all my garden tasks early in the morning and I film early in the morning. But because of the rain today, I had to push everything back to the afternoon, and I like it. It's such a vibe at this time. Like, early morning is a vibe too, but right now is a vibe as well, and I really do like it. So I might look into filming some of my videos in the afternoon. Not that it matters to you guys, because you guys are getting the videos regardless, but it's a vibe. This little nighttime thing is a vibe. It's a vibe. So anyway, with all that said, I've already taken away my lessons for today regarding the tomatoes. Number 1, stake them better. Number 2, don't plant them in such high beds. And number 3, stay on top of them. I think it was a win today. All those lessons learned definitely was a win today. But that's all for now, you guys. Until my next video. Before you guys go, if you guys have any tomato suggestions, because in my previous video you guys made suggestions for me about trimming the foliage. Thank you. I appreciate you for telling me about trimming the foliage, and that will help to maintain my tomatoes. If I trim the foliage, I won't necessarily be losing the fruit. Good point. Thank you so much. Any other tips? Please leave them in the comment section. And until my next video, I'll talk to you guys in the comment section. Bye.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, 'cause I had something to say, blew everybody away.